Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. If you are new here, thank you for being here. And if you are my OGs, hello. Thank you for always being here. We're taking a look at your love story today and anything else that comes through that Spirit wants you to know. And of course, I do Aries through Pisces at the end. So during your individual reading, I do spend some time. I do a little story. I look at their thoughts, feelings, intentions, and a little bit of a message for you. Once the live stream is done, you can scroll forward. You'll see the title on the screen. And let's go. Cancer, time is speeding up. Love is speeding up. The energy is speeding up. I'm loving it. Feeling good. Hope everybody's had a great holiday weekend. I am doing this on Monday. It was raining here. Let's see what's going on here. Why won't this switch over? Is it because show comments? Yeah. All right. I was showing the comments on the stage so that it would be kind of fun so you guys could see, but all right, Cancer. Let's go. Let's get this energy for Cancer in right now. What's the energy around you, the issue? We got Four of Pentacles. All right, starting it off. So the main issue here, and the Eighth of Swords. Somebody not communicating their feelings. Somebody holding back. Somebody at that Four of Pentacles. You know, it's not one of my favorite cards. It's like, come on. It's like, let go. Open up. It's like, tell me how you really feel. All right, I already know because that's the issue. You know, the Ace of Swords, pretty clear. Somebody shows up a certain way. Somebody is a certain way. But you ever notice that when somebody tries too hard to hide something from you or tries too hard to, they smile bigger than necessary because they're, over, trying too hard to not let you know their real feelings. All right. Well, that shit, is not going to fly anymore. Not with you, right? The harder this person tries, the more obvious it is. It's one of these things, right? So pay attention, right? Pay attention to your intuition and also pay attention to the signs that they're showing you. All right. But the problem with that is if somebody's going to go to that length to hold back their feelings or hold on to something or act a certain way, it's kind of challenging to get this person to open up. So it takes a different tactic, another way around this problem to get this person to open up. But we do have the Ace of Swords here showing up. So let's see the rest of the cards. Your feelings. All right, so this little page here in this deck, your feelings, overanalyzing, getting restless energy, everything this person says or does something, you're watching them or you're keeping tabs on them. You might be overanalyzing every little detail when I see this Page of Swords. And we have a lot of energy right now. We're in Gemini season now, right? And we just have a lot of Mercury energy. Our mind's going all over the place. And that's this Page of Swords for me. It's like whenever I pull this and my mind's on somebody, it's like I get triggered by every little thing because you're looking for something. And you already know, but that's where the reading's telling me, it's like, I want to see what your advice is going to be on how to tackle this, how to handle this energy with this person. Because this has been the story for you for quite some time. It's like, come on, I know already. Why are you acting this way? All right, them. Ace of Cups, look at it. Look at it. Look at it good, right? You got the Ace of Cups for their perspective, their feelings. They have feelings for you. The Ace of Cups, they want to tell you maybe how they feel. Look at the two aces showing up in your spread right now. So we are seeing that this is changing. Whatever you've been dealing with in the past, like I did. We're in the new moon right now, right? I couldn't even talk right there. So I already did my meditation ceremony for the new moon, and man, I pushed that old past bullshit out the window. Done. Right? Anytime we get a chance for a new shift or everything cycles. Tarot's showing you the cycles of everything that's going on, and right now you're seeing a new cycle begin here with the aces here. And this new moon. So it's setting your intentions right now. This is a very good new moon too, to set these intentions. I would say, even though It's not until exactly tonight do it, but it's more to do it afterwards. But I spend every day doing it. I'm like, I'm gonna make this work for me. Now the opportunity here that's coming in, so we are seeing the challenge with you is getting this person to work with you, connecting with this person, getting on the same page. You know, is this person even interested? It seems like they give little bits of pieces here and there. You know, Three of Pentacles, it's like friendly kind of energy, working together. Sometimes things are working out, things like they seem like they're running smooth for you. And then, you know, we get the Four of Pentacles, which you would think would be an increase in energy. But for some reason, you know, it almost is opposite. It's like too much, right? I'm trying too much to hold back my feelings. I want to keep it sort of like, you know, we're working together, we're on the same team, you know, we have a lot in common and things look good. But why won't this person just give in? Why won't they give in to just the feelings? I don't know if there's another third party. I don't know if you guys are friends or work together, right? But it's this person afraid of rejection from you. I mean, is that what's going on? Is something happened in the past? But either way, you have got your eyes peeled on this person's energy, and you're like, but you may be misreading them. All right. So the guidance for you, look at the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're the one that needs to make the solid offer here to this person. All right, what's the transit? I'll clarify these for you, all right? But let's see the influence on this. You have Cancer. You have 3 aces right here in your reading. All right, you've got, you know, this is the golden moment. I love the golden age. Somebody said that we're going into the golden age again. So, you know, the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody that this could be a serious relationship. All right, we have Aquarius energy showing up for you here. So maybe there's an Aquarius. You have air energy. All right, so somebody here, this is telling me the future is going to change here between you and this person. And we have pink moon energy right here, new and exciting opportunities. All right, so could be an Aquarius that you're connected to. This person is very unique, very much walks their own path. All right, does their own thing. All right, and this could be different for them. You could be different for them. You could be somebody that you have a lot in common. They feel like you have a lot in common. But this person is somebody who's very independent and maybe isn't ready or wasn't ready for a relationship. Now we're looking at, you know, that was the issue. That was the issue. It does seem as though they're about to step out because the future, you know, is looking as though an offer coming in with this person, being a little bit more interested. But how do I get to that next step? So let's clarify your cards. So you're feeling like really uncertain and really shaken up by something that they've said or something that you're seeing. So tell me a little bit about this. All right, what is really going on here behind the scenes with your person? Hello, everybody. I was kind of not sure if I was going to go today. You know, it's Memorial Day. And then I was like, you know what, maybe I'll do the individual readings. Normally today I'm doing the all signs, but I think I might do that tomorrow. All right. You've got the Four of Cups too. This person has rejected you in the past, has acted uninterested in you in the past. Things have gotten going, maybe moved forward. Maybe you guys hung out. Seems like you have several people that you know together. You may have enjoyed their company a couple times, but we are seeing, you got the fours for you, you got the Four of Cups here and the Four of Pentacles showing up. Somebody pulled back for a reason in the past, and we got the Eight of Cups, which is very shocking because the Eight of Cups here is, I keep saying to everybody, you're the shiny object in the room. You're the one I want to go home with. You're the one I want to be with, and I can see myself moving forward with. Now, maybe you guys spent a night together, you spent a few nights together. You guys were in a relationship, whatever, it doesn't matter. But things may have gotten stagnant for you guys and something happened where this person pulled back. All right. But no matter what, this person still chooses you. And it seems like you may have made offers here and, you're starting to lose interest because it's not going anywhere. It seems like it's stagnant. A relationship, we know we felt the connection here, the this Eight of Cups here, this is like I made my choice. All right, now let's move forward together. And you really felt like this was going to go somewhere. All right. Now, the Three of Pentacles is the challenge and the opportunity. And I have the Strength card. So you can see that they kind of pull back. It's a very much challenging the situation for them on a day-to-day basis, whether you work together or this person has other responsibilities going on. It seems like they're putting that as a priority, and that gets in the way with the two of you. And so this person's not going anywhere, but I can see that their priority here is their foundation, their work, their finances. You have the Strength cards. This is an opportunity, honestly, for you guys to really strengthen this connection. It may seem like it's not happening. You may be you might be overanalyzing. All right, you're getting triggered by every little move this person makes, Cancer. You're getting triggered. You're reading into things. Now, yeah, maybe they are being quiet to you. Maybe they have pulled away, but I'm not seeing on this energy here, I'm not seeing I'm pulling away for you because I've lost interest in you. You've got an Aquarius energy showing up, and that's kind of Pluto's in Aquarius right now. So that could be there's this independence. There's this energy of just wanting to be doing one's own thing. All right. So, or focusing on oneself. So your person could go back and forth a little bit from, I want to be with you. You're definitely the one I want to be with, but I also have to do other things. Or maybe sometimes you guys are getting stuck in a rut, if that's the case. And I want things to be a little bit different. I want to see a different future. I want to do something totally not normal for us, something totally off the wall. All right. So maybe that could be for those of you that are in a connection. This person might be saying, I'm getting bored. All right. I'm sorry. They might be saying we need to shake things up a little bit. All right. There's just too much here. But this is definitely a chance here for you guys to strengthen this bond. Now, if this is somebody that you've been waiting on a connection with, you feel like, hey, we went home together or we hung out together. And we had a lot in common. I know you choose me. I know you want me. I know you feel me. Right? I feel you. But this person here is just not taking the next step just yet, and it's leaving you feeling like, what the hell? You're not seeing all the love I'm putting into this. You're not seeing what I'm doing. And your person here a little bit aloof. I'm only getting here, Cancer, that your person is just doing their thing, taking care of themselves. It's not like they're looking for somebody else. I don't see an energy here of somebody who's really interested in anybody else. They're interested in themselves, shaking things up and doing things kind of different. They're just wanting something different in their life. So this is the energy that is shifting, and it's shifting, seems like fast. It's like, I want things to happen with us. I want to move forward with you. You have 3 friggin' aces here, but I want things to be different. All right, I want things to be different. I want this to be unique. I want this to be us. We both have a lot in common. You have the 3 of Pentacles. That's the opportunity. You got to remember the things that you have in common. That's what's going to bring you guys together. The things that brought you together in the first place. Now, yeah, sometimes we just get stuck in a rut, and you just life just gets to us. Life might be getting to your person, and that's all it is, but you're taking it personal maybe, right? Or vice versa, right? But this is showing me here that your person is wanting you. You're the one they feel comfortable with. You're the one that gets them, right? You guys you work very well together, or you have in the past. All right. You're just getting somebody. To me, the Aquarian energy is somebody who can, get bored easy too, needs to socialize, needs to go out and do something different, and they're a little bit aloof, but not doing anything shady here. All right. And I've got the 5 of Cups. All right. So I'm pulling one more card for you. And this is saying to me that there's something that may have happened here recently, and you need to let go of it. All right. And that if it's something real serious, guys, remember 0 to 100. If it's really, really, you can't let go of it, you need to process it, this might not be for you, because this reading seems, like it's not that heavy. But the 5 of Cups is you might be getting triggered and worrying about something that happened in the past. And so what this is telling me is that your person, what they're doing right now has nothing to do with whatever happened in the past. They're just being themselves and doing their own thing and minding their own business in a sense, right? Which might be triggering you because you want more attention, more love. All right, now the Page of Swords is coming up, which is telling me you're waiting on communication. And I'll look at Aries through Pisces for you and see who's coming towards you, what they're feeling, and what their actions are towards you as well. All right, and remember, you have the 3 aces, which is pretty dominant in this reading right now, which is telling me that divine is really guiding you right now. Divine is bringing that love to you. Divine is bringing that communication to you. Divine is bringing that commitment to you, especially if you are in alignment. This is your divine speaking. This is you and your person. And this is like, nobody can tell you who is or who's not, but you got to be real with yourself too. Look at, we got the Empress here. All right. Remember who you are. Whether you're male, female, doesn't matter. Remember who you are. We have Taurus and Libra energy here showing up for you. So let's get some, let's get a quick oracle card for you, and then I'll look at Aries through Pisces. All right. And then we'll dive. We'll see what's going on here. All right. Let's see. It always reminds me of the chiropractor. All right. Go within. Look at this fire. You got a lot of intensity going on here. This energy here, we got a lot of that Aries energy that's happening too right now, right? So you've got some fuel in the tank, right? And so this is just saying use it wisely. So you may be getting triggered you might have a lot pent up energy. If you're getting really frustrated about something or irritated or somebody's irritating you, this is communication. This is the energy, a lot of fire. All right. So it's transmuting that energy that you have within, going within and realizing that if you're being triggered right now, there's definitely something there within you that it could be the 5 of Cups. You're being triggered by fear of abandonment, something that happened in the past, something your person said. And it may not be what you even think. People are all kind of dealing with this new energy going on. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Let's use my transparent deck. As you guys were a big fan of this last week. All right. And I don't like the style. It needs to be minimal. All right. So let's do this. I'm going to pull it back once. I did it again. Sorry, guys. All right, stay in there. That's where you want it. All right. So we have the storybook here, and I'm going to layer it. The first card's going to be you. And this is you with each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces, all right? So it's going to tell me, it's really cool, this deck, how it does that. And tell me what's going on between you and your person, Aries through Pisces for Cancer. Aries through Pisces for Cancer. Let's see. All right. So you are showing up as the Hierophant. All right. Let's see. And we're going to get the hidden truth. So give me a second here because I need these 3 decks. Let's see what's going on. And the hidden truth. So the Hierophant, Cancer, is you are seriously looking for commitment to level up. All right. You're wanting something real, right? But you are also, you know your values. You know what you want, and you want somebody who's on the same page as you. All right, so if people are not showing up for you right now and you're the Hierophant, all right, you're not gonna vibe with them. You're not gonna be able to, it's gonna cause a lot of stress and tension for you because you're trying to connect and deepen your connection with somebody. And if they're non-committal or they don't share the same values as you, universe, it's going to cause some friction, right? And that's where that fire is that you have. All right, so let's see Aries now. You're looking for the commitment. You're looking for somebody to level up. Who's going to level up with you right now? So what is going on? We have an Aries here, Knight of Cups. All right. So it is clear that they have deep feelings for you. It is clear that this, right here, their heart is telling them that they're in, they want this. There could be an offer with this coming in. This could even be a new area. So keep that in mind when I'm doing Aries through Pisces. It could be a new person coming into your life. All right. But they have love for you, and your spirit guide can lead you, but can't do it for you, or can't do the work for you. Is that what's that saying? So the signs might be showing you, and it's showing you which way to go. Your guides are protecting you, might be trying to help you. If you're being triggered with your Aries, all right, there's something in there. We're talking about triggers here. There's something in there for you to learn with this connection, because it's saying, I don't know why this happened. All right, so that's telling me that there's a disruption between you and an Aries right now, and both of you kind of shaking your head like, how did we get here? How did this happen? Why are we not together? When we have love for each other. So what this is telling me is that Aries will follow their heart, and it seems like there's an offer, a serious offer, and you guys, possibly ending up in a long-term commitment. All right, Taurus, we have the King of Pentacles. So Taurus here is showing up to the show. All right, and listen to the voice within when it persists. So if something is really nagging at you, you got to pay attention to what it is right now. I'm seeing Taurus here. Taurus is over here going, I'm serious about you. This is slow and steady. And I sometimes I hear your voice as well too. So this person here is whatever you've said to this person, the last thing you've said to this person, it's clearly on their mind, and you got them stepping up here. With the King of Pentacles, they're going to make it happen. They're going to take responsibility. They're going to show up here and make something more serious, with this Hierophant and also the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who sees long term with you. And if they can't get you out of their head, they're going to make it happen. We have Gemini. We have the Moon card. All right. So Gemini here is really fantasizing, connecting with you, still dreams about you. It seems like you got them in their feelings. You got them all over the place. But you also have them, visualizing. They know your worth. They see you. They have feelings for you. But the Moon card is sort of, I'm just not sure. I'm not certain yet of what's to come, or how to make this happen. Or, and this person could even be getting triggered here because of the past, something that happened in the past. But don't fear change, embrace it, and grow. All right. So if you are going through, that kind of gives me an energy. If you are going through some sort of uncertainty or separation with your Gemini, this is saying don't fear the change. All right. Things are changing. It's not set in stone between you and a Gemini with that Moon card upright. This is telling me that anything is possible. It just seems, you're focusing maybe on the fogginess because things are so unclear. You're going to overanalyze every single move this Gemini makes. Look I still have feelings for you. Cancer, you have the Knight of Pentacles, right? Slow and steady showing up for you, Cancer. All right. Very ambitious, right? The King of Pentacles, a lot of you are like, oh, that shit moves slow. King of Pentacles, I don't want the King of Pentacles. I want the King of Wands. But the King of Pentacles is still ambitious and still serious about this connection. And it's just going to move slower, right? They could be a very ambitious energy soul working on themselves, working on their career, whatever. But you have an offer coming in, and, possibly potentially in the future, this says it could take some time for them to step up into king position. And that's the thing you have to understand. They're showing up as a knight, which says, slow and steady. It's like, I come first basically when there's a knight, but I will step up eventually, and there could be a commitment here with your other Cancer. And I got all is well. All right, so you got the number 12 here, the bottom of the deck, and that can give me the Pisces energy, the hanged man energy, water energy, right? Where it just is kind of reminding you to just go with the flow. There could be a pause. You feel like you're stuck. Things are in limbo. And, the hanged man is look at things from a different perspective, but also do something else and let the time go, let the time pass, and you'll see that it'll work itself out. Right? I daydream about a life with you is your Cancer energy. Leo, we have the 7 of Wands. All right, so there's some challenges between you and a Leo, but you guys will get through this. All right, they know what they've taken on. They also are very defensive. You have a Leo that's got their guards up, and it can be intense at times. But there's sexual tension here. I feel the sexual tension. I got trust in the wise spirits, and your prayer will be answered. Seems like you've built some sort of story here with a Leo in the past, all right? And there could be, intensity between the two of you, but it looks like, you guys have something to say to one another, or they have something to say to you. But I am seeing the speed, it's speeding up. I'm seeing them putting forth a work towards this. The 7 of Wands is, staying persistent, but I do see them coming towards you with a defensive energy. So be ready for that. All right, Virgo, 2 of Wands. So good, good luck. This is a new journey with you guys. We got the 2 of Wands. We see you guys getting together. It looks like there's going to be some challenges between you and a Virgo, but you'll make it happen. Courage arrives when you step over fear. All right, so if you're anticipating the worst case scenario, your insecurities, you will react and you'll push somebody away. All right, but if you're certain in yourself and you know it's going to work out, the 2 of Wands is showing up for your Virgo, and it's showing the two of you meeting up, getting together, hanging out, and taking the next step. All right, they don't want to let you go. They want to see where this relationship will go. All right, Libra, we're seeing the Chariot card. All right, so you and Libra pull through everything. It seems like no matter what, you've gone around a couple times, or you will go around a couple times. You are your purpose. Is a very strong energy, and you have a Libra coming back around. They are different now. So it looks like you guys will take the next step. You will push forward. The Chariot card is showing it's changing fast, the relationship. All right, they may be stepping up into king position. There will be challenges with you and your Libra. But it's saying here, this Oracle card, you are your purpose. That's showing also 25, which is 7, which is the same number as the Chariot. You've got to remember to keep moving on. Your person, your Libra, isn't why you're here. All right. You still got to make yourself, you, the number one purpose here, focus on you. And we're seeing you guys both pushing through this situation. All right. With that Chariot card. Scorpio, we have the 8 of Swords. All right, so there is still some, inconsistencies here. There's still some triggering and some stress here between you and a Scorpio. All right, lost but never alone. So you may be feeling like your Scorpio is distant from you. All right, there's still a light on here. There's something we're working forward here. Scorpio may be feeling some doubts or some, hanging on to some beliefs about this relationship. You guys may have you might be dealing with a Scorpio that's had to deal with a lot of shit, and they just are trying to get through some of it, right? You can see the Chariot behind them and the 8 of Swords. It's like, I've been through a lot. Look at this stuff in the back. And you got a Scorpio that's always kind of defensive and fighting for themselves, right? But they're working real hard. And it tells me that, right now you got, I don't know how to feel. All right, so your Scorpio is kind of trying to figure things out on their own, trying to figure out their own head. So if you're up against this and you're trying to communicate with your Scorpio, you're going to get projection, and you're also going to get, noise. You're going to hear things that you don't want to hear. They're going to say things that don't make sense to you. It could be triggering and cause an argument of some sort, or separation with the two of you, because they got a lot going on here and it has nothing to do with you. All right, so there is still potential here, but that one needs to work itself out. Now we have Sagittarius, we have the Ten of Cups. It looks like you and Sag, a reunion, or you and Sag getting in a relationship. It is time to move forward with you and a Sag. It looks like you and a Sag, they find you so attractive. It looks like Sag is getting on past any doubts. I do not have any doubts. If you guys have had a first date, second date, it looks like they want another date. They may have, if you've been waiting for communication, they may have been nervous, or after you guys got together or you talked last, they may have been starting to get in their head a little bit. All right. But we see this fast energy. We see them moving towards you. And the Ten of Cups is looking like this could be a very successful relationship. Capricorn, we see the Star card. All right, you guys met for a reason. There's a purpose here. You'll come into alignment, and when it feels right, do it. So we do have 32, which is 5, and we have the Star card. All right, so you might be going through some challenges right now for some of you that are connected to a Capricorn. But if this is a Capricorn that's new in your life, right, they might be going through a Tower moment, right? The Star card is here, so that tells me that they look at everything going on behind the scenes. There's a lot more going on than you might be seeing, right? And if this is your Capricorn, it's telling me you guys are knocking through a Tower moment. You're moving on from uncertainty. You're moving on from the bullshit. So you are seeing here you guys coming back into alignment. And I lied to you. All right. So you may get a confession. They may finally realize, what they did, what part they played. And they may have lied to you about their feelings, because look at all the chaos going on behind them. Aquarius, we have the justice energy, right? So we're seeing a balance, we're seeing justice coming in, we're seeing a commitment coming in. You got that Star card right underneath there too, and true love can never really be lost. So it looks like you and Aquarius are figuring out that you're meant for each other. And leaving you hurt me too. So you and Aquarius have a serious loving moment coming in. It looks like, finding some sort of peace, comfort with each other, balancing things out, and completing some sort of soul contract here. It's like we've learned our lessons, let's move on. So beautiful love story with you and Aquarius. Pisces, all right, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have it isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing. So with you and a Pisces, I hope I will see you again sometime. All right, so this is what I'm going to say about your Pisces. Right now, you guys are going through something. The Nine of Swords is a big headache for me. All right, and somebody may have lied to you, because you notice the Nine of Swords and the balance over here. It looks like you know your truth. All right, but some of you might be afraid that if you face the truth, speak your truth, or if you go through a separation, you're worried that you're never going to see each other again. This could be karma. This could be your person needing to learn or losing you in order to face, their truth. It isn't about, maybe you keep arguing with this person because you're right. Right? It's about doing the right thing. Right? So maybe it is about walking away and just not trying to prove something right now. This is a salvageable relationship, but right now you are not in balance, and a Pisces has done something that they regret. And they're hoping they will see you again sometime, which tells me 3333 that once you get through this lesson here, your Pisces is going to come to some sort of realization. All right, and there could be some healing here between the two of you. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to do the yes, no. I forgot to say that at the beginning. So if you have a question you want answered, I'm going to pull a yes, no for you. Have a great day. All right. I appreciate you too. All right. All right. You have a yes. You actually have a big hell yes. All right. So we're seeing Jupiter energy, we're seeing Leo energy, and we're seeing yes. All right. And this is here, you're arriving at your destination. You're finally getting there and you're looking good, and you're going to be feeling good. All right. The Six of Wands is coming from the Five of Wands. And so I get it. You're going through some sort of intense challenge. And you may be, like I said in the beginning of this reading today, over analyzing the situation, and your nerves, you're misreading things, right? You might be misreading the your person. All right. So, and look at you. You've got the Queen of Cups right underneath there. There's that justice, right? But this is you processing your emotions and just taking a little time out to do a little soul searching, right? And loving yourself. All right. I love it too. I forgot to say it in the beginning. Hopefully, you guys will hang out with me. I have it set for two, Leo and then Virgo. It'd be awesome to hang out with you guys. I'm trying to paint in between lives, so giving myself a little bit of a room here. And thank you. I'll see you guys later.